Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So it's been 2 weeks since I've last posted, but I've been very busy and I am here by announcing that I'm creating my own tarot deck. So the prototype is finished. I've already ordered a print. It's going to arrive by the beginning until the end of August. So whenever I get my hands on my self-made deck, I'm going to do a video exclusively to the world to show the deck that I've created. So I really wanted a new age, animal, and abstract energy into the deck. I wanted those three aspects. So new age to be a modern deck, but still with the traditional meanings. And I wanted it to be mostly an animal deck with some other creatures in there like dragons and dinosaurs. I've put some dinosaurs in the deck and I know a lot of people out there want dinosaurs on tarot, so I've put around 4 dinosaurs, I think. And I've also created a tarot cloth which will also serve as a board. So the image that I created myself will also serve as a tarot board whenever I get a print service that actually makes me a board that I can make in the future. So by the end of the year, I'm thinking of launching either a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo so that the deck becomes a reality and I can put it out there in the world for other people. In the meantime, and because I still cannot have enough free time to do the meditation videos, I'm doing something a little different today for all of you. So we're doing pick a crystal reading, but we have here a purple mini board that I'm going to use charms and dice as well. So it's going to be very different. You're gonna get a 3-card reading based on the crystal that you pick, and you'll also get some charms and some dice so that we can use numerology and symbolism into your reading. So this little bit here, this enclosure here, will tell you hidden messages for August, for the month to come. So we're at the end of July and I really wanted to make an August reading for all of you guys out there. So if you're new to this channel or if you're returning and haven't done so yet, please leave a like, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are hereby informed every single time I post. I'll try, of course, to do this weekly, but because I'm doing this new project, because I'm creating my own business, my own tarot deck, and this project is growing slow and steady, of course, I may not be able to post every single week, but at least twice a month I will post for sure. So in here you have the amethyst. This is zebra amethyst and it's different. It's a new one that I've ordered a while ago and it's so beautiful, especially if you point it at the sun, you can see the inside of it. In here we have a tiger's eye and this is a smoky one, so it's very different from the usual norm. It looks like a falcon's eye. There's a crystal called a falcon's eye and it's very similar to this, but it's a more bluish tone rather than this, brown earthy tone mixed with a little tones of red. And here you have petrified wood. It's actual wood then gets old and they actually make a process and they chemically alter it so that it can stay like this. It can look like a crystal. So of course I'll leave you here for a bit. You can pick one of your crystals and we'll get 3 cards, charms, dice. We'll have a little conversation here with tarot today. So it's going to be hidden messages for August or whatever it is that you need to fix. What do you need to fix in August? What have you not done the entire year of 2021? And what is overdue to August? That's the main and core message here today. So of course you can jump into the timestamps for each of the crystals here. Today is going to be quick, concise, simple, and that's all that matters for now. So stick around and I'm sure you'll get very nice messages here today. Hello group number 1, welcome to your personalized reading. If you've picked the zebra amethyst, you've connected to very intuitive, very hidden messages, very occult energy. So I do feel that you're tapped into the whole vibe that we have here, and that's a great thing. Oh, I'm not gonna count that as being a jumper card because sometimes it's just your hands. They get flimsy while you shuffle and well, my shuffling isn't perfect. I try to be really good at it, but sometimes I'm just chilling out, like I'm doing this. This is a conversation here. Look, this is going to be different from the other videos that I've made before because I want to make sure you feel like you are at a coffee table with me. And really, this is a coffee table, it's very small. And I want you to feel like you are here with me, just drinking some tea or coffee or a juice, whatever your preference is, and just talking to each other, right? Just having an open conversation about energies, about tarot, about intuition, about spirituality, all of that stuff. So let's get a card here for you, group number one. So here with the Seven of Swords, I do feel that what you haven't done yet this year that you need to do in August is for you to retract yourself a little bit from other people and from situations. So if you haven't solved problems that you haven't tapped into yet, I want you to retract yourself, to become a little more isolated in August, maybe protect yourself as well because even though the situation with COVID is really getting better at the moment, we really don't know the future. We really don't know how the end of the year is going to partake into our lives, this situation. And I do feel that maybe you're getting out there and feeling too comfortable. Maybe you're already vaccinated or not, I don't know. But be sure to protect yourself still. Though you need to understand if you feel people are coming for you, or if you feel lately people are trying to attack you or being mean towards you, that is on you. They're not doing that. It's your mind is creating that narrative and it's all part of your imagination. So I want you to know that this isn't the thing that's really happening for August. No, it's just you need to put yourself in a position where you're not that vulnerable. Vulnerability is very important when you're connecting with your loved ones, with your family, with your friends, and expressing your emotions. But I do feel that don't be too open about yourself. Don't tell everything about your life towards other people. Just close yourself a little bit more. I know usually the advice is for you to open up and to talk, but listen, we're realistic here. If this is what came to your reading and this is the first card here, I do see here in the Seven of Swords that you need to retract yourself. You need to isolate from other people because maybe you need to do some work on yourself. If you need to have some more self-love, self-esteem, more self-confidence, that comes from within. So do make sure in August you take the time to spend time with yourself. Get it? Take the time from whatever you do out there with other people to spend time with yourself. Sometimes, especially if you live with someone, we dedicate a lot of our time to being with that person. No, make sure in August you take 1-2 days a week to tell that person, please go somewhere, or I will go somewhere. Just make sure you go yourself. Go somewhere alone, stay at home like 2-3 hours alone, do something just for you, even without your loved one, even without your family member, or your home colleague, your roommate, whatever it is. Make sure you spend some time alone, but always with an open eye. So always looking into the world and into the news and into what's happening out there with your friends, but focus on yourself in August. We're already at the middle of the year. Actually, we've passed that. We're going to month number 8, and I do feel that you've left some stuff to do, and you're just waiting around for the year to end. And maybe you're one of those people that promised yourself. I'm not saying you put that out there, but maybe you promised yourself this year you would do something, but you're still not doing anything for yourself. You're just living the same life over and over again, and you're just letting some dark thoughts inundate your mind, and we don't want that. We want you to focus on yourself in August and make sure you promise yourself right now that you're going to do something with this energy, something with your free time. If you have projects on your mind, now is the time for you to do them. I've been telling you this, and I'm pretty sure if you've connected to this, you've also connected to a previous video, to a crystal that also said, do something, don't procrastinate. So I do feel that you're still not doing something. Even after 1 or 2 messages of advice, you're still sitting around and doing the things for others and doing your day-to-day routine, and you still haven't taken that time just for yourself. make sure you do that. Now let's get a second card here. So in the Sun of Swords, I do see someone that is very vigilant. So remember when I said keep an open eye? And look, you've had two cards here so far with 0 color in it. So I do feel somewhat of a heavy energy towards you. I do feel that you are really letting your mind be clouded with negative thoughts, with a lack of self-esteem, with a lack of confidence, and we don't want that. I want you to be vigilant towards what is it that's dragging you down in your life? What is it that's pulling you towards this negative aspect of life? And I want to make sure that you see and you look around towards people that may or may not be trying to hurt you. You are probably trusting someone that is taking advantage of your vulnerability, of this vulnerable state, of you feeling a little down, of you feeling a little depressed, and they may take advantage of you. There are people out there that try to use that to manipulate others, and you need to be vigilant, you need to be alert. Maybe you're not seeing something, maybe you're not seeing the bigger picture in your life right now because you are clouded by negativity, because you are surrounded by bad thoughts and negative thoughts. And listen, you need some color here. You know, I don't always read the tarot just based on the meaning. I also read it intuitively, of course, and with the images here, I do feel you need some color. Let's hope the third card. Oh, wow. Look. As I said before, I do not believe in coincidences, and I do feel that this is what you need right now. When you see the Lovers here, if you're not familiar with tarot, you may think it's all about love and relationships. Listen, the Lovers to me, which is a major arcana card, very big force here, is in August you need color. You need color, you need creativity, you need to unify yourself with yourself. Let me explain that instead of using a metaphor. So if you are clouded by negativity, if you are depressed or sad, but if you portray something else out there, you need to unify what you actually portray that isn't real towards what you really wish for. So I want you to make sure you actually do things in August. Keep your mind occupied, because by keeping busy and by doing something, create something. Do something seriously. Take time for yourself, but in this aspect of this reading here, I'm not saying take time for yourself and procrastinate and just sit down. Like I've said before, which was still important of course, August is going to be taking time for yourself, but for your own projects. To do things, to actually spend time alone, and that's going to allow your brain to brew new thoughts and ideas and then put them into practice. Turn mind into matter here, and you'll have such great positivity and happiness if you actually do this. But if you don't do this, if you're not vigilant towards the problems that you have in your life right now, if you're not vigilant with your own mental health, and if you don't try to do things to get better and to get happier, it's not going to happen. Listen, this came here, it's not a message of, yeah, it's going to rain down on you and life is going to show you awesomeness. No, you need to do something, you know you need to, and you know you've probably been just sitting around doing your day-to-day life, but also complaining about it. You can't complain if you don't move. You can't complain if action isn't taken. So do things, okay? Don't sit around. Do something. So to conclude this message here, this beautiful, simple and concise message, I'm going to get some dye out and let's see. Beautiful, aren't they? Let's see what dye we are using here. I'm going to use these golden colored ones because, as I said before, you need some color here, baby. So let's get a little shake and see what we get here, because I want to make sure I do a personalized board for you today. It's going to be very different. Look, the number 8 is here. This is so good because I was talking about how the 8 is the number of the month to come. We're already at the 8th month of 2021 and it's August. And I do feel that you're very interconnected with numerology and spirituality. Also, I told you before, you've connected to the Amethyst here. Let's put the number here so that you can see it better. And I do feel that you're missing something. Right now you're missing something in your life. You know, 8 is a very, very important number, very big energy, and I do feel that that talks about how development hasn't taken place yet towards projects and dreams and probably ideas that you had for this year that you haven't done, that you haven't practiced yet. So this is me giving you some tough love and saying, look, it's time. Now is the time for you to get your ass up and do things. You've been waiting around for so long, you've been complaining that your life isn't going the way you want it to go, and you're vulnerable right now. So if you want to feel a little better and stronger, start doing things immediately. We're not in the 1st of August yet, but why not? You know, it doesn't necessarily need to be just on the 1st of August I'm going to do things. Because if you say you're going to do something tomorrow, then the time comes and then you say tomorrow again and then tomorrow and then later, and you'll just drag things on. We don't want that. And here we have Taurus. So the Taurus energy, which is a very earthy energy and grounded, it really means about you expanding, you going out into the universe, you putting things out there, and you achieving success and happiness is going to start from you being real. Be realistic about your problems, be realistic about things. So you can't just daydream, you can't just look into things like, oh, it's because I'm connected to the tarot readings or spirituality that things will happen, or oh, it's because I'm imagining it that it's going to happen, or you're just daydreaming about whatever possibilities you have for your projects and your dreams. You can't daydream. Be realistic about it. What can you do right now? Do you have materials to create something right now? Do you have the ideas to put down in a piece of paper? Do you have the imagination to start, to just give that first step? If you do, that's the important focus here. And then, to conclude the die messages here, I'm just going to align that here as well. We have Neptune. So listen, I'm not going to go into all the traditional details here, but it's all about mystery and intuition, and that's also based on the Amethyst here. So I do feel that you're a very intuitive person. Your instincts are almost always right. When you feel a certain way about something, you're usually right, but you may doubt that, and that's not good. Start trusting your intuition and your instincts both a lot more, okay? Start trusting that. And the hidden meanings of life, they're telling me that you have so much untapped potential. You're not seeing it, you're not doing things, you're just waiting around, and it's so bad for your success, for your future, right? Your future is here, you're here. You need to do something here to start moving towards it. Your ideal future. I'm not saying your future because time will still pass. I'm saying your ideal future. The ideals that you have for what's going to come. The ideas that you have that you want to put in practice. Where you see yourself. What do you see yourself doing in 1, 2, 3 years? Because expansion and beautiful energies and awesomeness and color are coming down towards your life. Now let's get some charms here. I'm gonna mix them. Oh, this is quite loud. I'm gonna do a little far from the microphone, and I'm going to pick some without even looking. I want to make sure we got some charms here and see what we get for your board. So the first charm here is anchor-like marine figure. Then we have a horse. That's an amazing charm. Then we have a child. We need to describe all of them. Then we have a cat. Ooh, that's very interesting. We have a small moth. We have luck. That's really good. We have 1 and 2 turtles. They go really well with the crystal turtle that I have here. We have a little angel, and we have a wing that I don't have a place to put, so I'll just put it here. So with these charms, what I feel here, and with the ones that we've gotten here, is that you are well protected. You have a comfortable life, so that's already a good start for your future, for this expansive future. And with the 2 turtles here, I do see that whatever it is that you start making, you'll need a lot of patience because it's going to take a while to develop. But of course, you need to start. Even if it's a slow step, you need to start somewhere. And in here, I do feel that you are dragging down a little. You're dragged down towards things where you could be flying, dragging yourself down and your perspectives and your prospectives. And you have here the wing, so you could be flying high with the cat. And in here with the clover, I do feel that you have luck on your side as well. So if you do start doing things because you doubt yourself, you think, this isn't going anywhere. If I start making or working towards stepping into my dreams, I just know I will have no results. No, don't think that way. You have a comfortable life, you are well protected, and things will only develop slowly. In here, with this little kid, with the little child, I do feel that your inner child will play a part in this, and that's why you have so much color in here, right? With a little child here, I do feel that you would feel immense joy and innocent happiness will come to your life. It's not like you taking advantage of someone or a situation, it's you actually feeling rightfully happy. And that's going to come to your life if there is movement. Here with the horse and with the moth, with the nature inspired charms, I do feel that you are not taking that time to do things that you want to do. So as I said before, and to conclude this beautiful board made just for you, group number 1, you need to take time for yourself and for your projects. Don't only do things for others, don't only live your life just regular day-to-day basis, because you're getting older. The years are passing and you know things and opportunities will vanish. The more years the years pass, the more opportunities will go away. Do you want that? Of course not. So take my tough love here. Of course, I'm not being rude. I'm just being realistic. I really want you to succeed. I see here immense potential. I see here the possibilities to expand your life. And you're just not seeing the big picture. Okay? So take the opportunity that you see here with this reading to do it. Right, group number 1, I challenge you in August to finally start that first step towards the ideal year for you. Okay, so thank you so much for sticking around. I'll move straight to group number 2, and group number 1, I'll leave you here for 10 to 15 seconds for you to connect with your little personalized board. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hello, group number 2. So we're here with the tiger's eye, the Smokey tiger's eye, that has this beautiful mixture of brown and red tones, so it gives it this earthy energy vibe. We're gonna get 3 cards from the tarot here on your personalized board. This is going to be a board just for you, made specifically just for this energy that you've connected with. So if you've connected here with the tiger's eye, I do feel that you're a very instinctive person and you do follow that nature instinct, that old human instincts, just you looking into things and trying to do things without even thinking. And that can be bad sometimes, but most of the times it's great because you're just following what nature has given you. So we'll just get a first card here to see what you need to fix in August that you haven't done so yet, and what you need to understand, what untapped potential, what messages, what hidden messages the universe has just for you. So let's get the first card here. It's the second time the sword suit is coming up, so I do feel that mental health will be a big part of August. So in here with the 4 of Swords, I do feel that whatever it is that's trying to rain down on you, and listen, I read the 4 of Swords in a very unconventional manner. What I see here, especially in this deck, what I see here is that you will not allow bad thoughts or bad people or bad decision making to come to your life. What you need to do in August is for you to not let other people drag you down or push you towards a negative view of life. What you really need to do is focus on yourself and not focus on others. Focus on your own problems, not on the problems of others. The 4 is really about stability, and look how stable and innocent you are here. It really is about you are shining bright in an otherwise problematic environment. Whatever it is, whatever situations are there, I do see here some innocence. So you need to also be careful not for people to look into you like, oh, they're too innocent, they will never know what hit them, they will never know when I'm lying to them or manipulating. So be careful not to be too good towards other people because they may not be the same towards you. But mainly what I see here is you being unbothered. You are not going to be bothered by the problems that rain down on you on August, whatever bad situations. You will have good decision making, you'll just have a clear mind here. So use the number 4 to have stability, and what I feel is that August is going to be a very stable month for you, which is great. And then here, listen, this is really about you moving towards a better life. I do feel that this year didn't start as good as you wanted, because here in the 6 of Wands, I do feel that you are outgrowing a certain bad situation. And in combination with the 4 of Swords, it really is about you are going to feel a lot more comfortable and a lot more able in August that you had before. I do see a step into light from darkness, right? I do feel that in the past, you tried to present yourself and face 2021 with a good mindset, with a positive energy, but something didn't start as good. Maybe you didn't start the year on good terms. Some situation in your, be it family life, love life, or work environment, whatever it is, didn't give you good vibes, good energy. It actually was the opposite. It hurt you. But you've now outgrown that. You've now forgotten it a little, and you're moving towards a more positive end of the year. I feel that August is going to be that transition from you going from a bad, negative, depressive state into a very beautiful state. It's you shining bright now, finally, within the darkness that started in your life. You are shining a lot brighter here, and I do see here, group number 2, that you are going to overtake obstacles and also going to be able to solve some problems in August. So if you haven't finished business, if you have things that were a little shaky in the previous months up until now in July, August is going to be that month where you will be able to tackle those issues. You will be able to treat yourself to more happiness, and you'll also be chilling a little more. I do feel that stress and overwhelming situations will not attack you on August. It's going to be you just feeling calm. With the lamb here, the little lamb, and with the butterfly, I do feel that you will feel calm energy. You will be able to feel a little more relaxed in August, and that's really good. We need some much needed rest, and I feel that's going to be it. So at least mentally, I'm not saying physically you're still not going to be overwhelmed, especially in August, which is a month that usually is very busy for work, but I do feel that mentally you will be in a very, very good state. And in here we have the last card, amazing. I do feel that you were taking some rough steps in the previous months. This couldn't be clearer. I can see a very rough start of the year for you, but you're finally almost at that last step, because here we have the 9 of Wands. So August is month number 8. I do feel that August is going to be the transition, and around September is when you will actually feel results. It's actually when you're going to feel like, oh, the month of August was me putting the work into things and me just being relaxed and chill and me just moving to a brighter state of mind. And in September, you'll see the results. You'll feel very joyful in September. And I do feel that also you will feel a lot more tapped into your own connectiveness, into your own spirituality. Whatever it is that you believe, September is going to be the culmination of that for the year. It's going to be the month for you to feel a little more intuitive, a little more spiritual, and it's going to be the month that's going to pull you towards that. Because some certain problems may have happened before, you didn't tap into that intuitive, mental, mind state of things, and because you were involved in bad situations with the worldly realm, so with work, with relationships, with human, financially, whatever it is, that you didn't have time to tap into your mental state, in your mental health. And September, August into September, amazing. It's going to be amazing for your mental health, so take that into consideration. Group number 2. We're gonna get here some more details. Of course, this is going to be simple yet detailed. And we're gonna get some dye here. For you, I'm going to use these beautiful ones. They are transparent on the inside and have the little indents here. Let's see if I mix them well. If I don't screw this, there it is. So we're gonna get those 3. Then after the dye are shaken, I'm gonna get you some charms as well to see and create a personalized board just for you, just for the month of August for you. Wow, you've got here a master number. So number 11, and let's start there. It's just a major number. This is the culmination of creation. So I do feel indeed that August, and especially into September, I do see that the next 2 months for you, and that's why you have 2 numbers here, are going to be months of shifting potential, of creating something new of your life, starting a new journey. You are actually starting a new journey here, moving into from darkness into light. This is the start moving towards new things in your life. I do feel especially here with 2 number 1s. The number 11, it's all about, it's not even August and September, it's also the other months. So the more the months will pass, so August, September, October, November, December, towards those months, towards October, November, and December, new things and amazing things are going to happen for your life. I do see that. I do see that in here, you're finally moving towards your goals, and that's amazing. Especially here with Uranus. I shouldn't say that too much because I know it's a meme and I know people will laugh at it. So Uranus, I think that's better. Uranus is a planet about the mind, right? It rules Aquarius traditionally, and I do feel that mind energy, so mental health. Amazing. Route number 2, if you have some struggles with mental health, if you haven't been too confident or if you haven't been too tapped into your own mental health, now is the shift that's going to leave you smiling a lot more and feeling a lot more comfortable in your own skin, in your own body, and that's amazing here. I do feel that emotions are playing a part here. You are very emotional, negatively, in the first half of the year, and now you're going to be very emotional, but positively in this second half of the year, especially now with August, which is going to be the transition. So you are going to transform your life, baby. If you're feeling down lately, this is a great message for you. You should be cheering up right now because August is going to be that great month for you. Trust me, trust what I see here, because this is no mere coincidence. As you know, I do not see this as just a mere tool of entertainment. I do see this as real potential, as real messages that we need to listen to sometimes. So for you to conclude this board and to make sure that we're just singing around and talking to one another, even though you're just listening to me, I'm going to get you some charms here. Isn't that amazing? Sorry for the loud noises. I just picked some random charms. Let's see. Wow, I'm going to put it right here. So we get this beautiful golden butterfly that's going to symbolize you finally getting out of the cocoon and just blossoming into your ear, into what you really wanted. Then you have here the spiritual hand, very traditional symbol. This will show me that your intuition and your mind will be at its fullest potential starting from August. Not August is going to be the shift towards potential, but the fullest potential will be more towards the end of the year. So you're moving there, you're getting there. Then you have here the star, a lot of hope, a lot of wisdom is going to come to your life, so embrace that. Happiness is going to come to you. Another star here, but this is a starfish, so it shows me that whatever plans, whatever dreams and realities you are waiting to happen and to bloom into your life, they will happen in a more realistic way. So it's not going to be like, oh, you're going to win the lottery, or oh, someone new is going to come to your life and amaze you. No, but it's tiny little things, tiny little successes, tiny little victories. That's what's coming towards you. That's already amazing, right? In here with the octopus, do you know what I see with the octopus here? That you are very intelligent. And it's probably due to your own intelligence that you moved, that you shifted towards a better life, that you left the depression back there and you're moving towards happiness. And here with the tree of life, look, I feel that nature and the universe is conspiring not against you, but for you. Trust your own intuition. Trust that when you feel that things are getting better, but you start asking, isn't this too good to be true? Isn't life going a little too well? Don't think that way. Shift your mindset, because this is really the universe telling you, hey baby, I know you've been through some hardships. Here is something good for you. I'm sprinkling in some greatness in your life. Isn't that amazing, number 2? So in here we have your own personalized board for you to just connect with the imagery and an amazing message to get you through August, okay? I'll leave you here for some 10 to 15 seconds for you to, just admire what we have here, and we'll see each other at the outro. As usual, I'll move straight to group number 3, and I hope you enjoyed this universal message. Hello, group number 3. We're finally at the end of this video almost, and in here we have the petrified wood that you've connected to. So if you've connected to this, I do feel that you're someone connected to nature. You love nature, you love seeing landscapes, animals. I do feel that you're very interconnected with even plants. I do feel that energy here. So let's see what hidden messages we have to August. What is going to shift? What do you need to fix? It's a lot. It's just an open conversation here with the tarot cards. Today, it's like as if you were here drinking a coffee or tea with me, and we were just having an open conversation about energies and spirituality. So it's not something specific, okay? It's not career, love, whatever it is. No, it's just an open conversation between you and me. Let's see the first card here. Wow, I do feel here with the Four of Pentacles, group number 3, that you are going to have a lot of stability in your life. You are finally going to connect some dots that weren't connected before. You are going to make probably some new social connections here with other people, with other human beings. You will probably connect to other people. You may make new friends. You may step into a new work environment, whatever it is, get a promotion. I don't know, but I do feel that you will get an opportunity here. In August will rain an opportunity down for you. Could be something very tiny, but it's still an opportunity. And I do see a lot of stability here. So August will not shake you financially. You will be comfortable in August. That's a good thing. Maybe you will receive some bonus or some extra, and that's a good thing, right? I do feel that financially, socially, and in the worldly aspect of things, great. Awesome month for you. The year couldn't be better in this 8th month of 2021. But we're not seeing anything emotional or sentimental here, so let's see if other cards give us answers towards that aspect of things. And yeah, I shifted my view today, so instead of being my main altar space, I used the little wooden table that I have for a top-down view. I only did that because I want you to see the full board here, right? From an angle, you wouldn't see every single detail, and I want to make sure you see it. So let's see what we have here for you, group number 3. Wow, look at what we have here. The Daughter of Pentacles. Amazing potential, protectiveness. So when I told you that you were going to be very stable, you are well protected. So no one is going to try to harm you in August from what I see here. You will not be fired. You will not be left. Those bad things that we usually fear in the major aspects of our life. Not gonna happen. In here with the rainbow, with the colors here as well in the Four of Pentacles, I do feel that your life will be stable, steady, so it will take a steady course. So August will not be just going up, jumping up, it will not be down, it will be steady. like this. Steady month for you, very stable as well. Well, I couldn't say that's a bad thing, even if you are trying to do things, if you're looking into an objective and turning it into success. Listen, it doesn't always need to be upwards. It doesn't only need to be a graph that goes like this, boom. No, if it's steady, but it isn't a steady down, if it's a steady like this, amazing, right? It's going to be a very steady month for you, even if nothing major happens towards you, even if nothing exciting happens, well, life will continue, and that's amazing. You'll continue to have your own health, your own good things, and the good terms that you are right now, because I feel that you are in good terms with life, and that will continue towards the month of August. So no shifts will happen. It's just a steady month for you, and also being comfortable financially. Here, 2 cards from the Pentacles suit. I do feel that August is going to be a very financially comfortable month for you. Amazing, right? Sometimes we want to listen about love life and other opportunities, but sometimes we also need to listen about our money, our career, our work prospects, right? Here with the High Priestess, amazing. I do feel that in August you will finally be able, because it's such a steady month, because it's a calm, chilled down, just sitting down there and life continues happening. I feel that finally you will have time to do other things that you hadn't the time before to do. And this isn't you shifting towards that now. It's finally you sitting down and looking into things like, oh, finally I have time to do those things that are in my mind. This is a very occult energy here. The High Priestess is all about intuition, being tapped into your own potential in your mind, right? So whatever visions you have of things, you will have finally time to sit down and to think about them. Finally, you will have time, because it's so steady, because it's such a stable month for you, you'll have time to also analyze your situation, analyze your life, see if it's going where you want it to be going, or see if you actually need to do still something towards it. But finally, we'll have time. Finally, we'll be stable with it, which is great, which is awesome. So it's not only the 3 cards that we get for you, we're also gonna get some die here. Look, very beautiful, right? Very perfect die. And I'm gonna get the little set that I haven't used yet. So I used 1 different set for each of the 3 readings, so because I have 3 sets, 3 different sets. I'll try to shake them a little away from the camera because they're quite noisy while shaking, but I'll shake them firstly here so that you see that I'm actually doing it, and see what we get here for you. Wow, amazing. So we have here number 12, which is the last number on this set of dice, and we have here Jupiter, I like to put it that way, and Scorpio. Ooh, the energies that we have here. So with the 1 and 2 together with number 12, I do feel that it's all about you, because you've created something that resulted in this steady month. Because if a steady month is coming for you, it's because of you as well. It's not only because of chance or because the universe is trying to give you this. No, it's because you've created that energy. Lately, you've been a lot more stable, a lot less stressed. And I do feel that the 1 and 2 is all about August is finally the development of what you created. So that's why you get a very steady month here, very stable, very comfortable energy. Though, what I see here with the Jupiter dice, I do feel that in Jupiter you have a lot of protection. So it's you being comfortable, but Jupiter and the Daughter of Pentacles is you are well protected. It's some sort of energy or something, whatever you believe in, if it's angels, guardian angels, if it's spirits, if it's ghosts, if it's just your own spirituality, if it's by yourself, but you are well protected. I do see here that in August no one is going to be able to hurt you that much. Life still happens, but no one is going to be able to hurt you or shake you to your core because you are so well protected. You should be thankful, because I don't know what it is, but something is surrounding you and trying to protect you from bad people or bad influences here. And here with the Scorpio, I do feel that the only thing that you need is don't go overprotective. Don't go too much overboard, and don't try to take revenge or don't try to be petty. Because you have such a steady month and regular day-to-day basis month towards you, I do feel that you don't need to go overboard with it. You don't need to be like, this month is a little boring. I need to do something to get some excitement, right? But maybe that's what will shift things towards an unsteady thing. If you have something going like this, don't shake it so that it goes down, right? You don't want that, and you get that analogy here. Of course you do. You're intelligent enough to understand where I'm going with this. So I do feel that financially you'll be comfortable. In spirituality, in the matters of the mind, you'll finally have time to look into the things and to analyze your life a little better. I do feel that one advice here is for you to analyze your life. See, is it going the way you want it to go? Awesome. Be thankful about it. Is it not going the way you want it to go? Then plan carefully what steps you need to take to push your life towards your goals. And here with the Daughter of Pentacles, I do see someone that's innocent, someone that's joyful when they want to be joyful, someone and when they can, right? When you don't have obstacles in your life, you're just so chill. You're just there. You look into things with a good heart, and that's amazing. That's really amazing. You should tap yourself on the shoulder and see how good you are towards life and towards other people, and how you are unappreciative of that sometimes, right? Appreciate yourself a little more, baby. Now, to conclude this board here, we're going to put some charms around. I told you, this is a personalized board just for you, group number 3. So let's open my set of charms. I have dozens here. They're so cute. And I'm going to get some randomly and put them here and see what the symbolism has to conclude on this message. Sorry for the loud noise. So here we have them. Let's see what we have. So let's start with the first charm, which is a key. You have the key to unlock success, and I do feel that August, because it's so steady and because you will have time, remember, time to analyze your life, that time will allow you to see what will unlock your untapped potential, what will unlock future success. And here with this little heart, I do feel that in August, you will not have problems on the emotional side of things. Your heart will just be happy, tamed, bright, shining right there, so nothing bad will happen. You have some history here with this pin, so I do feel that in the past, things had to happen so that you are stable now. Some things, some good, some bad things, but whatever it is that you bring with you from the past, that's very important towards where you are right now. With the dolphin here, I do feel that, and especially with the 3 cards that I have here, maybe you are a little too serious right now. Open up, cheer up. You need some playfulness to your life. Add that to your life. We have here 2 butterflies, which I do feel connect to just, especially with the colors here, just nature. It is within your innate nature to be a chill person. You're not someone that's like, oh, I love to be stressed all the time, or I want to be feisty. You would rather be chill all the time. Even though that may not happen constantly, you'd rather be chilled. In here, I do feel a sense of stability. You are very well anchored towards this. You are connected to this and very well put together towards it as well, which is good. We have here a seahorse, another key. Wow, baby, August is going to be a month of you unlocking potential, of you unlocking whatever doors you had closed. You closed some doors. Now that you have time and now that you have something so stable going around towards you, I feel that, baby, this is the time. This is the time to unlock some of those doors and some of those windows that you left closed for a long time. And in here we have the skull. With the skull, I do feel that you just need to be careful about one thing. If your life is stable right now, if your emotions are stable, if your mind is stable, something may come one day, and especially after August. I do feel that this is after August because we've read so much into this. This is at the end of August, September, October. Be careful for someone or something not to shake you and not to shake this steadiness, not to shake this stability. If you have stability in your life, maintain it, baby. Don't be like, oh, it's boring because nothing new and exciting is happening. No, you don't want nothing new and exciting in a negative way happening, for sure, right? You'd rather be stable. So keep your stability, group number 3, and whatever it is else that's coming towards your life, it will come in its own time, in its own pace, and amazing opportunities will happen one day. Just not right now. Right now is for you to chill around and just be like, wow, my life is still great. After all I've been through, I just have this in me. I have the stability surrounding me, and I should embrace it, right? That's it, room number 3. I'll leave you here for 10 to 15 seconds for you to see this beautiful board that I created just for you with so much love and such good intent here. I do hope you enjoyed this message, and we'll see each other at the outro, which is straight after. And after that, I'll try to post next week. If I don't, you know why. You'll know that I'm very busy right now creating my project, but I still try to come back here and give you some nice little messages. I have a little surprise for you guys that I'm sure you didn't know because I didn't mention it at the beginning of the video. So only if you've made it so far, only if you're watching the outro, you will see, and I'll leave this in the description because I don't want people to miss out. I have a little surprise here. I will put 10 minutes of pure meditation with images of nature, of woods, of some water, and those 10 minutes will cleanse this day for you. I'm sure you're gonna love them, and it's going to be a sneak peek at the videos to come. So I will make pure meditation videos, so without tarot, without me speaking, just pure music videos of meditation that are 1 hour long. And this will be a sneak peek into what's to come. So I really want to give you that little surprise because I haven't been here last week. Hopefully we'll see each other next week. If we don't, we'll see each other in 2 weeks' time. And I really appreciate having you around. Thank you.